Good afternoon. We're going to be giving an update to our latest officer-involved shooting that occurred March 20th out on the west side of the city. Our investigative support unit, ISU, was out looking for a violent homicide offender who earlier in the year, or late last year, had basically executed an individual, was posting, as you'll see online, that they were expecting to commit more violent crimes and possibly hurt or kill others. And once again, this is our ISU unit. I know at times there's questions as to why they have been involved in a few recent officer-involved shootings. I think it's important to recognize they do chase the worst of the worst. As we have increased our clearance rates for homicides, as we have identified more suspects, they're consistently the group that is reached out to take these violent, dangerous individuals into custody. So I'm glad that nobody was injured other than the suspect in this case, and we didn't have any injuries to officers or civilians. And Commander Hartsock will be giving a full briefing on it now, and we'll take questions after.
Thanks, Chief. My name is Commander Kyle Hartsock of the Criminal Investigation Division, which oversees the multi-agency task force, which investigates all officer-involved shootings. The shooting we're here to talk about today took place on March 20th, 2025, near 786th Street Southwest, and it was the department's fifth officer-involved shooting. This community briefing will provide information about a male who was wanted for a felony warrant and ran from officers while armed with a gun, which resulted in an officer-involved shooting. You're about to see relevant video footage and photos and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The APD conducts very thorough criminal and use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to review hours of footage, interview multiple witnesses, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We're still at the early stages of this investigation, which can often take several months to complete. Our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution, the images and video may be disturbing. When police officers use force to arrest a subject or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language by those shown in the video. The officer that fired their handgun, his name is not going to be released at this time, nor is their photograph due to the sensitive nature of their current assignment. They are in our ISU unit, which is tasked with capturing some of the most violent felons in Albuquerque. This officer was hired in 2007. They actually are back to duty, so it says non-active, but they actually are active. My apologies. And they have been in 5 prior officer-involved shootings. The subject that was shot was 19-year-old Julian Garcia. We usually don't go into the backgrounds of the subjects that are shot, but in this instance, he had just committed a homicide in the past few months, and the apprehension was directly related to that homicide. So just to cover a few of those details for you guys. In September of 2024, our officers were dispatched to the 300 block of Grove Street Southeast, where we found an adult male named Ezekiel Brown shot to death. Soon after, subject James Garcia showed up at the hospital with bullet wounds and was also pronounced deceased soon after arriving at the hospital. Witnesses were able to tell our officers, and the investigation was able to uncover the fact pattern that Ezekiel Brown had walked up to James Garcia, mumbled something along the lines of, "Do you remember me?" pulled out a gun and shot James Garcia, eventually leading to his death. Right next to James Garcia was his nephew, 19-year-old Julian Garcia, who we allege witnessed the shooting, then pulled out a handgun and soon after shot Ezekiel Brown, who is still, as we understand, alive, but wounded on the street. As bystanders came up to try to help Mr. Brown, who was shot and wounded, Julian Garcia walked up and fired at least 3 more rounds into Ezekiel Brown, killing him on the spot. A murder warrant was issued for Julian for that homicide in February of this year. What is normal is sometimes when we're looking for subjects, we check social media. Social media from Julian Garcia showed us a video where he was armed and stating that he wanted to add more bodies.
Man, to all y'all suck ass nigga trying to play a nigga, bruh, thinking I need help, that I'm fucked up in the head, nigga. I don't need no fucking help, nigga. I just need more bodies, nigga, relieve my stress. My mama.
In that lingo, meaning he wanted to shoot or harm more people and specifically kill them. That information was known to the investigative team as they were out looking for Julian. The shooting took place and officers were able to find Julian in our Southwest Area Command. The detective unit was able to observe Julian walking on 86th Street South, and after he got out of this housed area right here by this open field, he was in an area that had 2 open fields on both sides. It was daylight hours. The detectives determined this would be the safest place to try to apprehend Julian. They were unsure if he was armed, but he was walking alone at the time. They got out of their vehicles, identified themselves as police, and Mr. Garcia immediately took off running westbound towards these houses through this field. Multiple detectives gave chase as some of our police vehicles were trying to get into that field and also provide support, giving multiple commands for Julian to stop and surrender. They noticed almost immediately that he was holding what appeared to be a handgun in one of his hands as he ran. At least one of the officers, and you'll see on the video, yelled out to other officers, he's armed or he has a gun. They gave multiple commands to drop the gun. Julian did not. And as he approached the wall, an officer-involved shooting occurred. With that, we'll go ahead and show you some of the video. The first video is from a witness officer who fires a 40mm less than lethal launcher at him. This officer does not fire their handgun.
Setting off right now.
Police, hands up! Stop! He's got a gun! Gun! Stop! You're gonna get shot! Hands up! Now! Police, hands up! Hands up! You're gonna get fucking shot! Hands up! Police, hands up! Get your hands up! 40, 40, 40. Put your fucking hands up! I'm out.
You guys have a room on the
Yep.
Southwest neighborhood.
Put your hands up!
Yeah, he's
Albuquerque Police, you're under arrest! You do? Put your hands up! Crawl out now! Crawl out now! I didn't see where he put it. Crawl out or you will be 40! Put your hands up! Crawl out to us!
Can you switch over and start rest over?
Keep crawling! Keep crawling!
Sorry, they say that again?
Keep crawling! Hey, wait, one thing at a time. Keep crawling! Keep crawling! Let us see your hands! Let us see your hands! Keep both crawling! Hands! Both hands! Other hand up! Keep crawling! Keep crawling! Keep crawling! Roll over on your belly. Hands out to your side. Do not move. Hands free. Hands free. You have gloves. You have gloves? Let me get your hands out.
Take my card.
Put your hands out. Do not move.
Yes, pull this out.
Yep.
Do not move.
Gun. Gun. It's should be right here. Someone. Oh, yeah, we got it. Let's pick them up and put them over here. Stand up. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, yeah. There we go. Go down. Sit down. Sit down. He's just bleeding from his mouth.
Where are you hurting, man? On your arm, your mouth? Get some scissors if you do. Get some gloves on. Over here somewhere. In the field.
Come on, man. We're gonna get you some help, okay?
Start looking for
Is there a gun
exit.
right there, Delaney? Just
We
leave
got
it.
the exit one. We're just trying to get there.
Yeah, I got some.
Cut him in the.
Ready?
Yep. On the main tree. Sean, do you have more gloves?
No, I can run back and grab some.
No, you're good.
I've got some in my car, but it's down. I'm setting up. Yeah, go grab it real quick. Yeah.
Just drive it down here as far as you can get it.
Looks like it went through. It looks like it went.
Let's get off the hood here.
It's right here. Through the trap.
Yeah. Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
We'll be okay, dude. And one of the cheek too. Yeah, I think so.
Got both back shoulder here.
Cut it all off. We're gonna do it anyways.
Got ambulance coming, man.
Go to your side. Go to your side. To the other side. Go to the other side.
keep talking to us, bro. You gotta keep talking to us. You're not looking good. You need to keep talking. Sit up. No, keep him sitting. Keep his blood pressure up.
You good?
You good?
Yeah. Why don't you download, and then we'll deal with that from there.
Okay.
Watch him. There's rescue.
I know it sucks, man. We're gonna get you help.
The ambulance is pulling in.
Try to stay sitting up.
You gotta stay sitting, man.
Stay conscious. Hard working. Don't think about what's happening. Stay focused. I can't hear you, man. Don't try and talk. You're gonna hurt yourself. Just stay sit.
Just call your dad. What you said?
Your aunt. Sorry, man.
Just stay seated as you are, man. And the message just pulled up, okay?
I don't know.
I was able to drive here pretty easily.
Oh, but they're on loud. Should we carry it over there?
They'll probably want to have more stable than just being carried. They're probably
Yeah.
going to want to run up a stretcher. You guys good?
Yeah.
Can't breathe?
They're almost here, man.
Here, they're going to help you out.
They're gonna lay you down. They're gonna take care of your breathing. They'll breathe for you, okay? You're doing okay.
You don't have to worry about anything right now. Your body.
Just stay sitting.
gonna have a field unit ride with him, or you want me to jump in?
I need to stay on scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a Steve question, though.
What's the question?
I was gonna say, want me to ride with him, or we
Yeah.
get a field unit to do it?
We can ride it for now. We'll get some.
Hi.
Got demos on him?
I think he's about 20. GSW to the back, GSW to the neck.
And you're also the jaw.
We got through and through the cheek.
Are you guys able to load him in the back of the pickup truck and take him to a road? It's going to be real hard to get our gurney out of here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're just going to load him in the back of the Julian Garcia. Are you going to
Grab Steve.
How old is Julie?
shot through the face? There's a 7
Oh, 7.
One here, through and through here. He is handcuffed.
Can we take him out of handcuffs?
On the gurney.
Last name?
Garcia.
We can't load the gurney into the back of your pickup though.
Yeah, we'll set him in the back of the truck and we'll take him off with the gurney.
Perfect, thank you. What else you got?
All right, let's get him rolling.
We're waiting for you guys to show up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 68.
Cool, thanks Ruben.
48.
38.
38.
Ready, Sean?
Yeah.
5196.
We just lifted
again,
him.
We're just gonna put him on the tailgate there.
Yeah, however you guys.
And we'll just sit him on the tailgate.
You want to load him feet first, or
Just sit him down on the tailgate.
Tyler, I got a wound right here.
Yeah. Who shot him?
Multiple officers shot him. He has a gun. It's over there. He's also under arrest for murder.
Rescue 147A.
We got a 20-year-old shot through the chest.
So left neck came up from the
20-year-old
mouth, it looks like,
I'll let him
and
know.
then
Still
one
give
in
her
the
a radio
shoulder.
report.
I just saw a defect here on the shoulder and then through his neck and cheek and then his back here. I don't know that trajectory.
Great, thank you. If we give them that, they will be in the field. So if we give the media that road, they're going to cover the field. Okay. Well, if we need to open it back up.
Going off, all done here.
In this still shot from that video you just saw, we highlighted in red what we believe to be that handgun in the right hand of Mr. Garcia as he fled. This is the video from our officer who did fire their gun. They told us in an interview that they saw him armed with a gun as he ran towards a wall and was about to jump that wall into a neighborhood. As he was about to jump that wall, it resulted in an officer-involved shooting. We'll play it for you now.
We're turning cell phone ups right now. See ya. We're going to be passing setting Ignacio now. Just go a little short. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Right here. Police, hands up! He has a gun!
get fucking shot! Hands up! Police hands up! Get your hands up! 40 him again. 40. Put your fucking hands up! I'm out.
Hey, move to the truck.
Yep. Put your hands up!
You're under arrest. Hey, and I had shots fired, Steve.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving around you.
Hey, Holman, did you see him drop the gun after the shots?
Pull out or you will be 40! Put your hands up! Pull out to up!
Aaron, can you switch over and start rescue? Reference shots fired.
Keep close! Keep close!
Sorry, say that again.
Keep close! Hey, wait, one thing at a time. Keep close! Keep close! Let us see your hands! Let us see your hands! Keep close! Both hands! Hold your hands up! Keep close! Keep close! Keep close! Hold on your belt! Hands up your side! Do not move! And two. Let's walk. Now keep your hands up! Put your hands out! Do not move! Do not move!
Shots fired. Where's that from?
Gun.
Huh?
Gun.
Oh, that's it, your med kit.
It's should be right here somewhere. Oh,
Yeah, we got it, we got it. Let's pick him up and put him over here away from the gun. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, yeah, over here. Sorry. Sit down. Sit down. Where are you hurting, man? On your arm, your mouth? Get some scissors if you do. Yeah. Get some gloves on so we can start. Over here somewhere. In the field. Okay.
Hold on, man. We're gonna get you some help, okay?
Good.
Get that chest here right there.
Start looking for.
Where's that?
We're just trying to get the.
Yeah, you got some maybe.
You can cut them in the. Oh, we have gloves on now.
Oh, you got
Ready?
When the shooting takes place, our officer was approximately 145 feet away from the subject. This photograph of the scene shows where Mr. Garcia, who would get transported to the hospital, was shot. Down here you can see the handgun that was on Mr. Garcia. And the red circle that we added is highlighting a spot on the wall where a projectile from one of our firearms struck the wall. Approximately 50 live rounds of ammunition were also found in Julian's pocket at the time he was arrested. This is a closer photograph of that firearm that was on Julian. And this is a photo of the same gun, but back in our control. We have done test firing on this gun. There are no NIBIN leads currently. We have talked to the purchaser of the gun who did buy it in Albuquerque and is from Albuquerque and still lives here. They said they did sell the gun, but don't have the information on who they sold it to. They did sell it before the law changed in New Mexico that required background checks. Julian sustained 2 gunshot wounds, one to his cheek and one to his shoulder. Medical aid was rendered on scene by our officers and emergency personnel, and he was transported to UNMH by ambulance. He's still currently in the hospital receiving treatment for his wounds from the shooting. Once released, he will be booked into MDC for the open encounter murder charge. Over the next several months, the multi-agency task force will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. Detectives will interview any new witnesses that come forward and complete any forensic test. After the investigation is complete, the case will be forwarded to the DA's office to make any determination of criminal charges. Our Internal Affairs Force Division will also investigate the shooting to determine whether the department's policies were followed. The results of the administrative investigation will be forwarded to the city's Superintendent of Police Reform to make final decisions on discipline. Our Force Review Board, made up of deputy chiefs, will also review the incident to identify trends and potential policy changes that may be needed in response to any shortcomings that are identified. Do you have any questions about this investigation? Yes.
Can you provide any details about the history between James Garcia and Ezekiel Brown?
On the murder case, it's still just presumptions because we haven't got to interview Mr. Garcia, but we believe it might have been an incident of mistaken identity from James getting shot, that he wasn't the person Mr. Brown thought he was. But we don't have a definite answer on that. Do you have one?
Yeah, so is Garcia's condition, is it stable, critical?
I believe he's still in the ICU. Yes.
Obviously, the point of these is transparency, but what do you really want the people at home to know about this situation and this scene that happened?
I think it's important they recognize that our officers are out there each and every day risking their lives to take violent criminals into custody. And each time that they encounter one of these individuals, they risk not only their own lives, but the lives of fellow officers and citizens. And I think it's always important to remember that ultimately our ultimate goal is to ensure that we capture one of these individuals before they hurt other people, especially given the violent nature of this individual's past behavior and what he currently was posting online about his possible actions in the future. Yes.
Can you just kind of clarify a little bit about why you're not providing the name of the officer involved?
We have it. That's standard practice for us with some of our undercover detectives who are out in the community doing undercover work so that they're not recognized. If you're going to quote my department, get the statistics right. Thank you.